Welcome to Stephen and Kiri's April Wrap.
Hello.
Hi, Kiri.
Welcome. Hello.
Hi, everyone out there. Bit of a different way to do it, but this is how we communicate. Kiri and I haven't
but we're adapting to the changing times.
Yep, haven't seen each other for about 4 weeks, except for on a video screen, but that's how we're running our agencies now.
Yep, and it's completely working, so it's a bonus.
Yeah, no, it is. And I think it's amazing. We, in a very quickly period of time, had to adapt so much. We've sent staff off site to work from home, especially the ones with kids. We've got other people coming here every day. We learned to DocuSign our leases, our agency agreements, our contracts of sale. Such a big change in such a small period of time. And you know what? I'm proud of. We actually adapted so well.
Yeah, our team's done well, and there's honestly a lot of pros to it as well. We've been able to do a lot of Zoom meetings with head office and communicate with a lot of the other offices and really band together, which has been fantastic.
Yeah, I must say there's some changes we've made that will never go back. You know, I can tell you now.
I can't see us going back to exactly how we were before.
But there are some things that I think will definitely wind back when we get the opportunity.
Yeah, 100%.
Anyway, we better do our market wrap. So the rental market, look, it's really moving along like normal. We've had, tenants moving out, tenants moving in, loads of applications, especially since we put our applications online, which was another exciting step for us. But it seems to be going business as normal. We're still doing our inspections. We're doing everything we're being paid to do as a managing agent. So business as usual.
Nothing much has changed there, yeah.
No. Sales, look, I must say the inquiry level has dropped off a little bit. We seem to be busy.
Over quantity though?
Well, exactly. I mean, you might have got 8 or 10 inquiries a day and now we maybe get 4 or 5. But I mean, 2 to 3 of those want to go out basically that day or the very next day. And that's good. I mean, as you say, quantity, can't argue with quantity. And listings, we seem to be listing just as much. I mean, between ourselves and Marietta, there's new stock coming on board all the time. It seems like, prices haven't really dropped that much, I don't believe, except for the people who really need to sell.
Yeah.
And there are some people who must do it now.
Yeah, it just depends on everyone's circumstances.
So now Richmond's currently got 33 properties on the market, and in March they had 35. So not much of a change there.
Very stable.
Richmond and the surrounding areas has 217 properties, and they had 209 in March. So again, it's an extra 18 properties across parts of the Hawkesbury. It's not a huge change really.
Yeah.
Penrith had 157 in March and has 157 in April. So there's been no change whatsoever in that time. Although I'm sure properties have sold, because I know we've sold some, and more have come on the market to replace it. So now in the Greater Nepean or Greater Penrith area, there's 912 on the market at the moment, and there was 796 in March. So that's a bit of a big jump. Extra 118 properties in that period. So it's not, it's 116, but I mean, who was really adding up my counting? But anyway, it's, so that's a bit of a jump. And I think it's a mix. There are some people in that Penrith type area that do really need to sell. And there's some new units and things that have come on the market as well. So it's a bit of a combination of two reasons. So what about the sales figures, Kiri?
Yeah, so if you're looking at Richmond, last month we sold, there were 5 properties sold in Richmond, and the year before, so March 2019, there were 10. And if you jump over to Penrith, there were 35 properties sold in March 2019 compared to 25 properties sold last month. Okay. So there's been a little bit of a drop, but still pretty consistent.
Yeah, but both markets are seeing the impact of the coronavirus. You can just see.
Yeah.
So the thing is, we are still open for business. Properties are still selling, and I figure if you're not here, you can't do it. And that way we're pushing every day. We haven't had to let any of our staff go. We've still got all our people employed, which I know it's hard, but it's something I'm proud for us that we've been able to do.
Yeah, it's good.
And happy for our team, because some of our team are like family. So to decide if we had to let some people go. And I tell you, the job applications I've got coming through Facebook, there have been a lot of people out of the industry and definitely other industries. And I feel sorry if anyone's family's been affected in that way. The best thing I can suggest is you just use any of the government money that's out there, or the banks deferring loans, or anything, until we can get through these hard times.
And we will get through them. So.
Yeah, you can guarantee. I saw something the other day and it said, we're all going to come out the end of this. It's just how well we come out of it.
We'll be a lot stronger as well.
Oh, I think so. And business will be a lot different when we do come back out of it. So now young Dominic won our colouring in competition in Cranebrook, and Adelaide won it for Glossodia. So that's both our 2 colouring in competitions, and they did really well. And I don't think either of them...
Very happy kids there.
Oh, they could hardly carry the basket of eggs that they got in there. So now every other event we had planned for the year is currently on hold or has been cancelled.
Yes.
We had
a very exciting year planned.
No, it's all gone by the wayside. But look, the thing is, we are still all happy and healthy. We've got our team all working, and we're open for business. So we've done some virtual tours for every property now. I know we've done some Facebook Live virtual open homes. I think
great responses with both.
Yeah, and we've had Marietta's even done a couple of virtual listing appointments as well. So good on her. I don't think there's much more to add, except we're here to list, we're here to sell, we're here to manage your property, and we're here to guide you or help you through any of the processes that you might need involving real estate. So